On Saturday of June 27th in 2026, Christina and I set forth towards Loveland, Colorado to crash at our good friends Aaron and Aaron's house before we wake up super early in the morning to head into Rocky Mountain National Park to beat the 5 a.m. timed entry and to catch a beautiful sunrise on the Ute Trail, which is like 12,000 feet of elevation. We thought this might help us acclimatize because our main goal for this trip is to summit Long's Peak. After our beautiful morning hike, we had several hours before we could check into our campground, so we headed down to the meadows near where we would be camping, where it was warmer and less windy. We wanted to find a place to relax. We played around with my new camera, hiked around at lower elevation. The day was absolutely beautiful. Our only goals for the rest of the day are to rest and rehydrate and get ready for our incredible day tomorrow. At 1 p.m., we were allowed to get into our campground with our camping permit. We were in Loop B in Moraine Park Campground, Site 163. You can't go wrong with any site on this side of that loop. It backs up to a wide open meadow, and then just behind all your campgrounds is a walkout trail. Cool. We ended up waking up early the day after Summit Day and utilizing this trail that's right behind our tent just to stretch our legs. Once we got to our campsite, we checked out the entire campground. We set up our tent, put our food in the bear vault, and then this is just behind our tent where that trail is. And it's just impeccable views, and even from right behind our campground, you get a view of Long's Peak. The rest of the day, we just headed down to the stream and soaked our feet in the cold mountain stream and just enjoyed the later afternoon before we went to bed super early because we wanted to be on trail by 2 a.m. because we heard the forecast for tomorrow is super windy, so we wanted to get up to the summit before then. It is 1:55 on June 29th. Christina and I are about to attempt the summit of Long's Peak. Gonna get up there early before it gets windy, but it's gonna be a long day. The first 3,000 feet we did in the dark. Last year we had hiked to Chasm Lake, so we knew the beginning of this trail and felt comfortable cruising through the beautiful trees, which I didn't get any video of on the way up because it was dark, and on the way down because I just wanted to be off the mountain at that point. But this picture of me in the stream is from this section of the hike, and it is beautiful. Looking back, a long day was an understatement. To summit Long's Peak, it's 15 miles round trip, 5,000 feet of elevation gain. You start at 9,400 feet and you summit at 14,259 feet. We have made it to the boulder field. Now the climb up to the keyhole should be pretty strenuous. I'm very excited. After you get to the boulder field, your challenge is to reach the keyhole, which is a strenuous boulder hopping and fairly steep. But once you reach the keyhole, you're at 13,150 feet. This is the turning point. You want to evaluate the weather here, you want to evaluate the wind, and this is where most turn around. Crazy windy up here. Christina is starting the ledges. One of the first exposed sections. There's nothing below us. The ledges lead you to the trough, which I did not film any of the trough. It is 600 feet, straight up boulder hopping. It was covered in snow and ice, so this was actually the sketchiest part of the hike for us, and so we stayed pretty locked in during this portion. After the trough, you reach the narrows, which is another fun exposed ledges you get to walk across that lead you to the home stretch, which is around 350 feet of slab on a very steep grade that leads you to the summit. We summited Long's Peak at 9 a.m. that morning. We didn't stay up there long. It was cold and it was windy. We knew it would be a painful walk back down. And it was. In the video, you always see us smiling, but in reality, we were suffering a lot of the time, especially after the keyhole. At those elevations, it was apparent that we were not acclimatized. It was hard to catch our breath. And when I reached the summit, I found the flattest boulder I could and just laid down. It was the hardest thing we've ever done. Yet. We did Long's Peak because in 2 weeks from now, we're going with a group of amazing people to attempt to summit the Grand Teton in the Grand Teton National Park. And Christina was worried about that climb. So she asked AI how she should prepare, and AI told her to summit Long's Peak. Thank you, Christina, for doing this with me. It was amazing to accomplish something like this with you. You are my everything, and I appreciate you. And thank you to Melissa for inviting us to go on the Teton trip. You made this summit happen, and it was a life-changing event. So thank you for changing our lives by just asking a question.